We are very proud of this robot. Actually, it is artificial intelligence at a very high level, and we believe that this robot, which is in many ways like a person with advanced artificial intelligence, can help in the learning of our students and our teachers. Furhat, and we will have to give it also a name that is Lingnan name. Altogether, it can speak 43 languages, and it understands around 101 different languages that are dialects, but altogether 43 languages, including for us English, Putonghua, Cantonese.
可以，请稍等，我的同事现在过来。
Oh, I don't other topics to mathematics and chemistry.
What is chemistry?
Chemistry is the scientific discipline involved with elements and time.
What is globalization?
This question is too deep. Let me ask my friend Einstein. Globalization is the word used to describe the growing interdependence of the world's economies.
Furhat can be used in any class, in any university. Why? Because regardless of where you are, every student, every human being needs to know how to communicate, how to express themselves, how to think what other people are saying, communication. So I think anyone who wants to improve their communication, their thinking, give them a sense of confidence boost in whatever language, this Furhat can help them. Because Furhat, as you will see, uses expression. It is able to understand you, it can understand emotion, the way you are thinking. It can interact in many different ways. So I think by communication, it is not only speaking but writing, more vocabulary, more language, how you talk. I think it will be useful across. We have a business faculty, we have social science, you have humanities. And each professor, each teacher can use this to suit their needs. And that's the beauty of it. I think it is more than a traditional teaching assistant or an instructor, because what you find in Furhat is objectivity, very well informed. The students, most importantly, can feel free. It has no bias, it has no subjectivity. So if I'm teaching a class on politics and Hong Kong politics, I have to be very careful sometimes how you teach it. Here is this Furhat that can present different points of view in a very neutral way. Why is this important? Because I think students need to, in any place, students need to hear many different points of view before you come to a decision. And so I think in this way it is more than a teaching assistant. We are the first in Hong Kong, and we are very proud of it. Furhat can work 24 hours, does not get angry, does not get tired, does not have to sleep, does not have to eat, even though it can offer you food. If I ask a question, for example, should the Hong Kong government have closed the border when the virus was announced? This question, if you ask in Hong Kong, creates a lot of passion. People have opinions about it. I think it will be reflected in this. But it won't reflect its own opinion. It will try to gauge what you are saying. It will be able to understand if the person asking it in what way. So I think that is the remarkable aspect of this technology. And I think the most important for our students is that they can feel free, that they are not judged. One of the things this can do is help our students for the job market. Interviewing skills, how to ask questions, what not to ask, how to make facial contact. You can have all the qualifications, you go to the job interview and you don't present yourself and you don't show a confidence and integrate with people, it's going to be very difficult, right? Of course, we don't want people to just use it for games, it should be for learning. So our office will very carefully monitor to make sure that you need to treat it as a person, because that's what it's close to. It can assist you, but if you just simply come to it seeking answers, it will not. You need to be prepared, you need to do your homework. It will help you as much as you want help. Just like if a student comes to me. If a student is not prepared and have no interest, I can only do so much. A textbook a student will have to buy, that is what they will have to read in the classroom. this will complement this, right? So we don't need to necessarily download another textbook. What this will allow is for the student to have an exchange and a dialogue. It is not going to mean that the student does not have to read. It does not mean that the student comes here and gets all the answers. It will mean that it can help the student complement what they are reading and learning through dialogue and instruction to see if it's in the right path. If you read a history chapter and then you ask a question, if it's not logical, it will say so and it will guide you into how to think logically. We believe that it has a lot of added value in learning.